What is up, everyone? How are you? Welcome to the channel. I don't know. Let's get started for today. So things have been a little slow around here lately. I've been kind of holding off on buying parts and doing all that stuff, mainly because I didn't know the direction where I was going with basically all the cars. But things are now picking up. I kind of got an idea of where everything is, and parts are now coming in, and I'm excited. Things are about to start moving fast once again. The Z, like I said, has been kind of just holding off on wheels. I haven't been too eager to drive it, mainly because of the weather conditions outside, but I think I found wheels for the Z and they look absolutely perfect. So we'll get, hopefully if everything works out, we'll have those on early next week. On top of that, I finally was able to get both of my chassis VIN verified, so I could finally get the right-hand drive cars road legal, all registered up, and finally be able to take it on the road once the weather clears up just a little bit better. So that's super exciting. On top of that, the S13, of course, been going a little slow. The problem is with the Bay is I kind of don't feel comfortable doing a lot of things without Brian Hall around. As you guys know, he's my bodywork guru. I've learned enough from him to confidently prep an engine bay pretty decently if it doesn't need that much metal work, but this is my first time really doing heavy metal work, so I'm kind of at the mercy of that. And B-Hall works a lot. He's a hard worker. I hate having him come here after work to have to do more body work, so of course we're gonna take our time with the S13. But as far as the drivetrain goes, I'll finally be putting together all my parts ordered for everything on the SR and the chassis on Monday, so we'll get everything out of the way and we could finally get the SR fully refreshed, back together, get that head redone, get a small cam, and we'll be doing great. So today I'll finally be picking up an LTW-ing for the E36. Now, I was going back and forth on the idea of the LTW-ing, and I honestly am really sold on it. Now, it's not a real one. I believe it's the Lincoln replica, which is like probably one of the most high-end reps that you can get, and I'm getting a half decent deal on it. But we got one more awesome surprise that I am super excited for. So as you guys know, CX Racing hooked us up on the KT setup for Jip's car. They're cool enough to send us another turbo kit. And no, it's not for the E36. I just want to address this now. The E36, since it is right-hand drive, the steering shaft basically goes right in the way of any type of downpipe or turbo manifold or anything. So having a turboed right-hand drive car would be extremely difficult, so we didn't go with the E36, and that's why I haven't turboed it yet. This will be for RJ's Miata. So RJ has been dying about having a turbo kit on his car forever. He's always wanted a turbo Miata. CX Racing and I are both super excited to help RJ reach that dream. So I haven't told him about this at all. So we're gonna be surprising him with the turbo kit after he gets out of work, and I am super excited to see his reaction, because you guys know RJ has the best reactions. So okay, I know I've been doing a crap ton of talking, got you guys catch up to speed. Now let's do our first thing for the day, and that is submail. So Nick happened to have French Euro tails laying around, which I guess happened to have the yellow fog right here. I don't know if this was a mod done by him where you take the lens out and spray it yellow, but it looks really cool. And I guess these only work with the Euro headlights, which I believe I have. So I think these go like this. So it basically turns the center light with a yellow fog, which is actually really cool. That is awesome. Thank you, Nick. I actually would really be down to try this mod. It seems like it's pretty easy to do, but that is awesome. Nick, thank you so much. Getting E36 parts from you guys has been like the coolest thing ever. I appreciate it so much. All right, now we have to wait until we can go pick up the LTW-ing and RJ gets off of work. Fun fact, this is basically where my red 3NZX, my TT motor, blew up, like right here. It was a sad day. Well, I guess we're here. All right, well, got the wing. Just kind of ran in, did our thing. The wing's pretty cool. It's definitely not, I don't think it's one of the higher end replicas, but I think it is actually like a nicer eBay one. So I'm happy with it. Definitely gonna do the job. I'm pretty sure it's for a sedan also, which just makes it sit about 5 mils wider, but a lot of guys do that, so I'm not too worried about it. It still looks good. So let's get back to the shop, mock it up, and see how it looks. I'm here with Donald. Donald, say hi.
What up?
So we got the LTW wing. It looks smaller than I thought it was gonna be. I don't know if it's the risers, the style of the wing, or if it's just me. And I don't know, doesn't the LTW wing base come in more?
Well, people get risers like to
Even
make it a little
ones?
taller. Yeah.
Holy hell! But isn't the base supposed to be out more too, or is that just me?
No, that looks proper.
I thought this whole thing was supposed to be like.
Throw around, let's see.
Oh, I gotta take these bolts out.
Oh, okay, you don't want to scratch this shit.
Right. The bolts that I think hold it to the trunk right here go through it to hold it to this riser. So it's not gonna sit flush with these bolts on, but we'll get an idea. No door shouty.
Does look a little different. Looks hot though. Oh yeah, look at it from the back. It looks huge.
It does look huge. Never mind.
I love it. You don't like it?
No, I think the fact that it's green just makes it look like it sticks out more. But I swear that like this was supposed to come to like here. It's probably just maybe like because I've never seen one before in person, but and the green makes it look more farther back. But all right, so it can't be that cheap because this base plate fits like beautifully, right?
Without the screws, yeah.
Yeah, without the screw holding it together, it fits like it hugs amazing. And a lot of these eBay fiberglass, they have, you know, rises in some areas and whatnot, but I mean I'm super impressed with that. Oh, that look at the fitment on that. Here, DJ, hold that corner real. Oh, there it is. Look at that. That's super tight. Personally, I think they look way cleaner without the base plate because it just looks like a kooky style wing, but I feel like it's since like the OEM one has that base plate, it's like weird to BMW enthusiasts not to run it, you know? Another thing that's been killing me is the guy I picked this up from, Orion, his girlfriend actually has a coupe with Felony Form overs on it, and it hit a spot.
Really?
Oh, it hit a spot, Donald.
Are they for sale or no?
No, the overs aren't for sale, but
It was just a tease to see.
it's such a tease. What are you thinking on the Felony Forms?
I say send it.
Do you think we should cut up the stock body?
Fire. Oh yeah, I would cut that thing up in a second. For Felony Form overs.
All right, guys. A lot of you guys probably know what the Felony Form overs are. If you think I should get them, let me know. They're definitely affordable and they look amazing before I paint it. Rudnick has them, and his new coupe is fire. But without the riser, look how clean that looks.
Oh boy.
You have a surprise.
I know what to do with this. Don't tell me it's both of these.
Both for you.
What? Get the fuck out of here. Why are they for me?
Don't fucking read it.
I can't.
Don't.
Yo, what the hell is this? This is definitely a turbo kit, but why?
Da da da! Surprise!
What?
RJ gets a turbo kit for the Miata.
What? Who sent this?
CX.
No way.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so pumped right now. Wow!
RJ's about to go super singing.
Yes, I'm so fucking pumped. Oh, this is awesome. Is that what both these are?
Yeah, I think that's like the intercooler stuff and all the whatever. The turbo's fine.
I don't know where I just threw the razor blade.
You threw it.
Out of pure excitement.
I slammed it.
I'll
I
get it.
got it. I got it.
I got it.
No way.
You got a turbo kit, boy.
Oh my god. If my pants weren't so tight, you could totally see my boner.
This looks nice.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, baby.
Nice.
I don't
yeah.
remember it looking that nice. This is the same one that like Haggard used and stuff, and I don't remember the tubular manifold looking that nice. That's all stainless.
Oh, this is gonna be
Did
sick.
they give me like an executive edition? Like, why does this look so nice?
They were like,
Only-
RJ looks like shit, so we better make him look good somehow.
What's this, V-band clamps too? That's cool, dude. The V-bands.
Woo!
Yeah, stepped their game up.
That's a big turbo for a really tiny car. Oh, this is gonna be sick.
Oh, that is a pretty big fan. CX always puts pretty big turbos on their kits. I guess it's a little
awesome.
That is unreal.
Ah, it's like the same size as my head.
About to be a boosty boy again.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited. Thank you, CX Racing. This is so sick.
I'm still really impressed with this manifold.
Oh, God, this is so dope.
There it is. We got CX Racing Turbo Kit for RJ.
Hell
NA Miata.
yeah. Not about the NA anymore.
True. Well, the NA is a generation.
I know, Jimmy, it was a joke.
Dude, I'm like really impressed. RJ said they just made a Gen 2 turbo kit, and this must be it, because this looks a lot different than when Hager put their kit on, and I'm really impressed. Even comes with an air filter, an HKS style one. That's actually really cool, right, in red?
Honeycomb.
Honeycomb. Honeycomb. Dude, that's so cool. Remember, guys, make sure to click the link below. Check out, see what they offer for your car, because I know they have a bunch of turbo kits, and dude, their price range is on point. I know they're a more entry-level turbo kit, but Jeff, for the bang for the buck, is unreal. I mean, even their smaller parts, like their intercooler, which I'm actually running on the Z, is really good quality, so you can't really beat it.
It's a good like base budget turbo you can build.
It gets you together, and then if you want to upgrade from there, then you could. It's like buying a stock BMX bike. You eventually replace parts here and there.
Exactly.
And
you'll have a good setup. Are they excited?
Should have driven me out of here.
Yeah, guys, if you go on their website, like I'm kind of baffled. It's only, what is it? 958 for not everything's in this picture, like for everything. That is insane. The only thing I noticed that's different is their newer CX turbos. They're not water cooled. They're exclusively oil fed and cooled. So we'll see how that goes. I know Rudnick wasn't running coolant in his turbo for a long time in his Unos, and it was fine. So, I mean, if they test them, I know they test them very well, so I guess we'll find out. Now, only thing we got to get is Mega Squirt. And you'll be hitting.
Now I know what I can spend my tax refund on.
So, it is wing time. We're just going to install the wing. I was going to wait for B-Haul, but just so it's perfect, but this base fits so freaking perfectly. I am so impressed that I'm not even worried about mounting this, because it's going to force itself to be centered, if that makes sense. So our holes are drilled. We're gonna have to pop the trunk, and there's 2 layers to the trunk, so we're gonna have to break that second layer a little bit bigger than this, so we could fit the head through, of course. So I only got 2 bolts with it, and we need 2 more, so we're gonna head out to Lowe's before they close.
It is 8:33 and they close at 9.
That's it. What are you doing?
Why would you ever leave me like that?
It's cracking stuff.
Oh! Okay.
What's the downforce rating on this?
7 shillings.
7 shillings.
Isn't that currency?
Yeah. Shut up, DJ.
Sick.
Not a little glue can't fix.
But the rear screws aren't long enough, obviously, because right here, the gapping's smaller, and then this one's obviously larger, so they don't really reach the back of it too much. Which basically deems our Lowe's trip useless. But it's on there for now. I can go get the screws tomorrow. I'm like really happy with that. The green obviously makes it stick out more. And it looks like it sits, this like rear lip thing looks like it makes it look like it sits really far back, but I'm about it. There you guys go. Right there. All right, guys, what's awesome also is when I was at my buddy's shop picking up the wing, he also hooked me up with a window regulator, the thing I needed for my door for the longest time now. And I guess, right here, if you could see me, it's probably dark, but even though it is an older Model 1, it should be compatible with the newer style track. So we'll see if that works, and then we could throw the door on, which is sick. So I'll have my my green door, my green mirrors, and my green wing. Jesus, what is happening?
Well, RJ's swinging the ass around.
Fucking was cutting myself on the metal inside the door. I was trying to find a better spot to hold it.
Put on your foot. RJ pooped. And that is how you put on a door.
So my little track piece right here, it bent and broke off. Everything broke, but to make it work, I half-assed tacked together a stainless bolt with this old galvanized steel, and hopefully that holds. I'm just gonna put a nylon nut on it. Guess we'll find out. All right, got that all back together. Track is in, kind of. I didn't put the steering stop in, and all the freaking plastic sliders are broken, so we're gonna see if this works and how bad it sounds. Sick. Shouty doesn't hit. That's kind of upsetting. I was really counting on that. Huh. Well, it's a whole other issue in itself, isn't it, RJ?
Try to fix one, make 3 more.
Oh, wow.
What's doing?
I am a letdown. So I switched the switches, and the switch is bad. Doesn't work on that window. Put the good switch on. Still doesn't work. So double issues. Oh boy. All right, guys. So I just took the voltmeter to the wires, and these are basically the 2 main power wires, a wire and the main ground, and they're getting power. And then I tested each wire to see if it's getting a trigger off of the switch, and it is, because essentially this is going to have constant power, and then these triggers are going to trigger the relay built into here to make it either go up or down. There's a spider right there, and either the wires are in the wrong spot for some reason because it just happens to be like an odd year motor, or the motor itself is actually bad. Slowly making the E36 look crappier. I love it, but I guess this one's not all messed up and it has the track, so there's a positive in that. We'll paint it soon enough, but LTWing is on. Definitely favorite angle of it is like right here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't know if I really care about the wing like from the back angle. I think it looks just a little, I don't know, like ricey-ish. I think it's just because of the color difference. It really throws it off for me because I know I love it on like every other car. So their window regulator doesn't work. It's unfortunate. I'm very confident it's the motor because the wiring's all good. I'm probably gonna buy a power probe tomorrow and try if I could see if I could manually get it to go up and down. If I can't, definitely means it's bad. Besides that, I mean, RJ got the turbo kit. That was sick. He's really excited, so we're gonna get started on that very, very soon. I'm gonna have him order a Megascore ECU so we can actually get this thing like fully tuned, so we can get the most amount of power safely out of that kit as he can, which is sick. So no B-haul today. He was busy tonight, so we're gonna finish up the engine bay tomorrow. We'll get that all set and go from there. But as far as that goes, Donald,
That's it.
that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And
Have a great night and weekend.